Sorry, I don't know what happened. Now who's the one typing in chat? Oh, for shame. Also, I died to say oops. I died. But yeah, I don't know. I think my internet went down, but like just for a second. I don't really know what happened there at all. But yeah, in conclusion, definitely get a mic, Jedi. Definitely get a mic. Right, we're back. These enemies are so dangerous. Didn't go F5 and remove all chat. I F5'd trying to see what was wrong, so I've missed chat as well. It seems like I literally lost connection though. Like I couldn't even send a message in chat. I had to refresh the page, so I'm not really sure what happened. Yes, Jedi! So proud of you! Ooh, I didn't know you were there. That could have gone very unfortunately for me. Yeah, there can be a lot of hostility towards women. Luckily it's simmering a bit, but I mean, like, I'm not even big and I've received weird messages. And there's a lot of weird comments as well. Like, when I was playing Dark Souls 3, I got so many creepy inbox messages. No other game. Actually, Fallout 4 I got a few weird messages, but Dark Souls 3 was really bad for getting really creepy messages from people that made me feel very uncomfortable. And I was like, I've got like 12 followers, why are you doing this to me? You know? So, I imagine becoming like a bigger streamer if as a woman would be... Welcome, Maverick. Sorry, I was saying that in some corners of gaming, this girls still aren't exactly welcome. It's not too bad, but it's like noticeable. I had a lot of I don't necessarily know the background of the people that sent me messages. I just knew that I've closed my Discord DMs now forever, and I will never answer another Discord DM from a stranger. Do you have any internet and mobile well, I guess whereabouts are you based, Dawn? Are you in France? I did get a lot of I did, because we played Fallout when the channel was very small, so I got to know a lot of the people that came in when we played Fallout. We actually did have a lot of Americans, like Patriotic Nukes. if that's not a tell-all name, then I don't know what is. Nukes was really nice though. Yeah, I'm in the UK. I haven't necessarily had more issues than normal. Ex-European. Lovely. Yeah, whenever I share my like trophies on a lot of Fallout is American Ideals, so it's understandable. Fallout is a parody of American Ideals, sort of. Hey Shrey. It's a parody of the, you know, the knee-jerk response to things like communism and stuff, and the trigger happiness of, you know, deploying nukes, going to war. It's definitely like a... Oh wait, I've come to the wrong thing. It's definitely like a joke about American Ideals. Like, definitely satire. Yeah, and whenever I post like achievements that I've had, like things that I've managed to do, trophy lists that I've managed to achieve online, I always get called like man, dude, bro. So like I know that those terms can be used like gender neutrally, but I don't imagine that they are being used gender neutrally. I think the assumption is male. But I very often get, like, that guy who came in, and when he found out that I had a master's degree, he said that he was literally in shock, because women don't do computers, so honestly, you shouldn't be surprised that completely blew me away, that kind of thing. I got my gun, where is the commie? I don't know, Yami, you went that way. If I remember correctly, there was a study done like 10 years ago that showed there were as many girl gamers as there are male. Yeah, there was a study done last year, actually, by, I think it was like the US it was like the US, it was a US-based study, and it was like 48% of gamers in the US are women as of last year. Couldn't find any statistics for men, but definitely, couldn't find any statistics for outside of the US, but definitely. It's on Statista.com. And it's 46% were women. There's a lot of those studies count mobile gaming, but mobile gaming is gaming. Mobile gaming is gaming. And also a lot of guys play mobile games. I don't imagine there's that much of a gender split in mobile gaming as people think. You know, girls don't sit around all day playing Candy Crush and stuff. Like, I don't think that there's that much disparity. I think that it's quite equal. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you discounted mobile gaming, a lot of guys would disappear from the list. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it's like, the thing is, people get pretty up in arms about whether or not you're, like, a gamer if you play mobile, and then you get to the people who are like, you're not a gamer if you play Nintendo, and it's like, oh, come on, mate. Hey, McSmith, I've heard mobile gaming streaming is hyper popular in Brazil lately. I think in China too, to a lesser extent. Ah, cool. I know that Nintendo has a really poor presence in Brazil, so I guess that limits the amount of things that people have access to. Jedi. Yeah, I heard something like that, Yami, but I don't know the full extent of it. But I know, I remember, I think Sunny, who comes into the stream occasionally, is from Brazil, and he was saying that you can't get Nintendo games and consoles in Brazil as well. Animal Crossing. There's a huge market for soccer games in Brazil. Really? That's interesting. Hey, I'm just citing him as an example. Of course you are, Lumi. I would not un-VIP you. Free Fire is super popular in Mexico, free version of PUBG. Not to mention Among Us. Ah. I've never heard of Free Fire. There was some article that got taken down not too long ago that suggested video games for females based on statistics, and a lot of them were life sims and farming games like The Sims and Stardew Valley, and people lost their shit over it despite it being backed up by data. It's hard for me to ask for a source if you're saying that the article got taken down, but, like, do you have anything to back that up? Do you have access to the data that backed that up? It wasn't backed by anything, okay, yeah. I mean, like, I like The Sims, I like Stardew Valley, I like farming simulators, but I also like Nioh and Dark Souls, and, you know, etc., etc. I think that it's short-sighted to, like, point at a genre of games and be like, look, women play those games because women play lots of games. Women play a whole wide spectrum of games. So yeah, women do like The Sims, but women also like Call of Duty. Women do like Harvest Moon, but women also like Dark Souls 3. You know, research like that often gets misinterpreted. I definitely Kardashian mobile game. Yeah, like I used to play Candy Crush. Doesn't mean that I don't like. Desperately looks behind me. Doesn't mean that I don't like Bloodborne, Crash Bandicoot, The Witcher. Like, I don't know. I think the list also had stuff like Counter-Strike. Well, I mean, we're talking about something that we can't substantiate. Like, everything that you're telling us right now is like you're expecting us to take on like good faith. I'm happy to have a conversation about this. Like, definitely happy to like respectfully discuss this. But it's really difficult for you to come to us and be like, well, there was this thing that happened before and it said this, and it was backed by data. Because you don't need to prove it. If you know, the onus isn't on you to prove it if you say it was deleted and it was backed by data. Like, it's really difficult for us to talk about this properly, because we have to take everything you say without being able to look at it directly for ourselves and make judgments. I'm a guy and I love Stardew. Good, Maverick, good. Yeah, Evie, could you send it to me? I've had to turn links off in chat, but if you put it in like the council group chat, I'll post it. The whole idea of games for girls is sexist at its core. Definitely, like, girls aren't as opposed to playing like male directed games as people think. Like, girls like shooters, girls like playing as Geralt of Rivia, girls like, you know, Fallout, there's also like it's really annoying when people start limiting a whole demographic of people based on just theory, you know. Cookie clicker! Oh, thank you. Thank you, Evie. I'll put it in chat. CSGO is overrated. I played CSGO at work at my old job with like after work we'd have like game nights and we played CSGO and I was scared and confused. It's pink. Yeah, like Horizon Zero Dawn is a really good example of a game that accommodates women without isolating men, you know. You play as a woman. There are some themes of like strength that it's probably really good for women to hear, you know. There's she does all the things you'd expect a male protagonist to do. She's not dressed like the armor she can wear. You can find some like scanty looking stuff. There is some armor that looks sexy, but there is also armor that looks practical, so it becomes like a matter of like preference. And I think that making games like that is ideal. Like, I don't care if my male character, if my main character is a man. I only care that I'm not being isolated. You know, I'm not being pushed out, and I'm not feeling like unwelcome. You know, I think there's a difference. The more the merrier, I say. The more women, the merrier. Oh, nice, Jorgingo. Warzone, Battlefield, Little Big Planet, and Infamous. Little Big Planet sounds really hard, and I'm not even kidding. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna die already. I need to stop reading chat. I want to read the article as well, but I can't. Because I'm playing a game. Free reverse Doom puzzle game made by some Polish guy. You had me at free. I'm kidding. Could you have a bot to read the chat out loud? Can you imagine how annoying that would be? Can you imagine, Dawn? I mean, I know you said Kappa, but fuck, just the thought of that made me cringe. I find this boss really hard, so I'm probably going to be AFK for a while. Ow! Woo 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 woo. Or W. This fight is more fun than I remember it, but I am stressed, so... talk amongst yourselves. Ow! Oh, bastard. Ah, dicks. For Honor. Shekel plays For Honor, I think, but he always complains about it, so I don't think I'm tempted. John Madden. God, can imagine if I had a bot that just read out chat. Just delete my account. Tekken 2. Oh, old school. XD. Oh, God. You're upsetting me. That was weird. That was a very awkward moment. Just me and the swirling snow. How do you have this much health? This is illegal. Ow! Uh-oh. God, that does nothing. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Take this big hair. Ah! Oh no. I'm getting to the point in the game where, like, the difficulty has increased beyond what I'm comfortable with. Oh. Done my glass. Pardon. I started making puns about Alexandra Liederman horse riding games for male in another stream, thinking I was typing it there. I hope it was funny. So I hope people took that well. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. At least you got seen as like a precious eccentric, you know? Ow. Hey! Hey! Ow! Oh god. Oh dear. Whoa, how much reach do you have? Horrible man. giant Jagun. This is getting so tough. I have no idea how we're going to do the DLC at this rate. I'm even trying to use a set. Well, with a bit more practice I think we'll have that, because we did much better that second time. Or was it the third time? Alright, no damage that time, so more luck, please. Oh, I always go to the wrong corner of the room. Just wait for him really expectantly in the wrong bit. Oh no, I ran out of juice. Imagine if this guy had... Oh wait, doesn't he get... I was gonna say imagine if this guy had both his arms, but I'm pretty sure that's his yokai form, isn't it? That's why he's such a nightmare. Ow. Oh no, I didn't mean to press that one. Oh no! I didn't realise I'd run out of token. I'm glad that you can all bond over For Honor. Because I have no idea what you're talking about, but it gives me space. Ah. Used to religiously play it. Nice. Nice. Cool. I've saved up enough special sauce to use the special move. Got you this time. Where are you going? I'll be over here. Ah, same maybe. Chocobo racing there. I want to play Chocobo Racing. That lasted a while. Woo! Hooray! There's his new arm. I love how he gets ever so slightly jostled by those tentacles. Oh no! Uh-oh. Wow, those talismans don't last forever, do they? Not even like a minute. Going to the toilet. Vital Region Buckboy. Hello. How you doing? Right, let's see what I missed. I agree with Wasp. Overwatch was fun for a bit. I played Overwatch on a free weekend, and I played as a character called D.Va, and I had a fun time, and that was the extent of my experience with Overwatch. Wait. It's like a Blizzard messed up Overwatch. Let's take advice from only the top % of players and update the game solely around that. Just kept nerfing everything and making a single playstyle viable. You got an entire goddamn roster, but you can only play 5 specific people. Anything else and you get banned for throwing? Wow, throwing the match? Okay. But the lack of a story mode and being repetitive and tedious as shit made me drop it after a while. Fair, valid. I did play Fortnite for a bit. I wish I'd played more Fortnite. I played it once and I'd been playing Okami, so I was really used to like opposite controls, so like pulling back on it, so like pulling the stick down made Okami look up because you're like pulling her head back to look up. And I was so used to that I went to Fortnite and couldn't look up. So I died. What was the Roadhog nerf? It was even the story that made me invested in Overwatch turned his blunderbuss into a Nerf gun. Ooh. Cinematic shorts. Didn't they do some comics as well? Shipbuilding, which is why I can't wait for Overwatch 2, which will add a story mode. Yes! And hey, Vital, how are you doing? Build a block of flats in like 2 seconds. I mean, that's a skill. That's a skill. Alright, so I feel under-leveled for this guy as well, so I'm going to bail. Let's try and do a level that doesn't have a boss in it. Fortnite just makes me angry. I was excited over the world mode which was forgotten, and then they killed the first MOBA, and I actually like to focus more on Fortnite. What were you trying to type there? And I heard... Oh, D.Va! Oh my god! So I thought you were trying to give us a link, so it asterisked you. That's a bit fascist. Yeah, I really like D.Va. I literally played it on a free weekend. It was really funny because I made a Blizzard account and played like a free weekend of Overwatch and then just left it. Like I didn't even have my card details in it. And then a few months ago I was doing like this big online account purge. Like any account that I wasn't using or didn't plan to use, I just went back and like just deleted loads of them. I only have like 3 accounts now online. And I remember having to like talk to battle.net customer support because I couldn't get into my account, and they were like, oh yeah, looking at this, your account's been hacked several times a month for years, several times a month. And I was like, a note like would have really helped, like, and could you not have mentioned, like, I think the reason I went on that purge actually was because I got an email from battle.net saying your account, someone's trying to access your account from somewhere, and I was like, oh, okay. So I popped over, and they were like, oh yeah, your account gets hacked all the time. Like I can see you've been logged into from all over the world. And apparently I just wasn't getting emails about it, and I was like, well, can you please delete my account? And they were like, yeah, that sounds like it would be for the best. I was like, wait. So yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why I didn't go back and make a another account, because I was like, what's gonna happen if what's gonna happen if that happens again? Yeah, speak to me. Oh yeah, I remember seeing Fortnite advertised at E3 like ages ago, and it was a single player game, Save the World, and they were like zombies and stuff, right? They were like zombies, right? And you had to like build, you had to build stuff and survive like for a certain amount of time. The first mistake is expecting Blizzard to be even slightly decent. Maverick, I was a naive child when I made my Battle.net account. I will not be blamed. I will not be blamed. That wasn't a mistake. That was an error on their part. Don't victim blame me. I am a victim of a crime. I don't know what it is. I'll find out for you. But I'm a victim. I felt like Save the World mode was so much fun for a bit, but the early Battle Royale was incredible. A fortnight is like 2 weeks, that's where the name came from. Wow. Thanks for the wisdom. Oh. Ah! I'm in so much fucking trouble. You handle this. Come on, let's get him. Just bully him. Fuck off. What are you doing, Maeda? Why is everything so meaty in this New Game Plus cycle? This is awful. I'm getting absolutely beaten. Would go free to play in 2018. I barely remember. I remember watching at E3. I was at uni, like sat there with all my buds, and we were waiting for a Spyro remaster. Honestly, still waiting. Epic. Epic have changed. Epic have changed. As somebody who doesn't consume Epic products, I can safely say that Epic has changed. Oh god. Biwa. Oh fuck. Right, well, I thought it was safe. Oh no, and now my aid is down. Right, get up, get up, get up. Please. Help me! Maybe I do need to build. Fuck.
Oh no!
Bosch V1! Hey Bosch! Thank you for the raid! Hello everybody. During the demon there will be certain enemies that are purple-pink colour. They're all cursed. When that happens, enemies and bosses are tougher. But don't worry. I have the plat and the 100% for Nioh 1. Like, I promise I know what a cursed enemy is. I promise, I've played this before. I just made the mistake of thinking I could get through this without a build, so... I'm just getting it out there. Oh, thank you very much. We got Banlord before Save the World. We're gonna get Cyberpunk before Save the World. Oh yeah. I kind of hope it's delayed because my autumn's gonna be very busy. Fuck. Oh, bastard. We might not get Elden Ring. Bosh! Thanks, Bosh. We only have one more trophy left to get. For being so hard, I made it through the first mission on Doom of the Doom with this difficulty. Same. I made it through the first demon really. I made it through the first region really well, like really easy. Just like surfed through it. And now I'm starting to run into some hiccups. Yeah. Hey, how are you doing, Bush? Making Unreal Engine free to access and stuff. Oh, that's Epic. Epic owns Unreal Engine. Yeah. Right. Hopefully we don't have to fight 2 revenants at a time. Just 100% of the game again. Well, shit, nice. Did you do it on a different account or something, or getting stacks of trophies? I'm in game. Well, yeah, I mean, but how did you 100% it again? I'm interested. Oh, you mean you just like finished all the missions or something? Used to make Unreal Tournament maps? UT? Okay. Unreal Tournament. Okay, right. Nice. And that's fair enough, Bosch. Well, glad you're enjoying the game. I didn't know Epic had been around that long, to be honest. I don't know how that makes me look, but I did not know. Get up. I'm not taking any chances. Gotcha! Wow, things are getting really difficult now. I don't know how I feel about making a build. The thing is, we've got one more trophy that we need, and that's finish every DLC demon, DLC mission on Way of the Demon. So we've got one more thing to do. Oh, 1 second. Console Wars, woo! Hexbox or... I can't remember what the other one's called. Wow. Xbox! 19.99, that is insane. Oh god. I feel so underleveled now. Like, we started Dream of the Demon really strong. I'm like, do we need a build? Launcher Wars! I relish in Launcher Wars. I'm like, can't relate. The thing is, like, if I spend 10 hours off stream putting a build together, depending on the build, some of them are just like, done. We could potentially sail through the rest of Dream of the Demon. But we could also maybe almost finish Dream of the Demon in 10 hours. So, Apple versus Epic. Yummy, I have not heard of this. I still find it dumb people are still debating what is the best console when it shouldn't really matter. Yeah, I don't think it matters. To be honest, they functionally seem to be the same. There's a few like minor differences, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. The UI is different, but who cares? You know, it's just, well... I hate console exclusives. I don't think that Bloodborne should be exclusive to the PS4 because I want my brother to play it. Watch the stupid conglomerates beat the piss out of each other. I will. Hey, Irish, how you doing? The best console is Atari. Yes. Oh my god, the GameCube is the best console because it has a handle and you can take it to school with you. What do you need to play? You need to play Bloodborne, but you can't because you don't have an Xbox. Yeah, I mean, like, you've got 1.9 billion souls. Wow, Bosch, that's amazing. The Virtual Boy. A guy at work has that. He brings it in and he's like, look at how amazing Nintendo is. The Virtual Boy, it's incredible. And I'm like, it looks alright. I think there's a reason it didn't take off. Shame Cube! Go and sit in the Shame Cube. I just learned we'll be on Avengers game, but only on PlayStation. Really? PS2 is ruler. Yeah, Time Splitters 2. It's up there. Getting ready for the next DLC levels. Nice, Bosch. Nice. What's your build then, Bosch? The Xbox One advertisement campaign focusing on Netflix and shit instead of games was stupid. Yeah, like, you're not a laptop. You know, when I found out that I could use Netflix on my PS3, I was like, oh. That was it. I wasn't like, oh my fucking god. You know, I was like, oh, cool. Just seems silly. Yeah, you had to adapt to a bad posture to play it and it caused neck issues. And didn't it, like, make people feel sick as well? Oh, I see, Wolfblade. I see, okay. That's kind of shit. Best handheld was the Game Boy Color. I liked anything that had a backlight. Anything Game Boy SP onwards with a backlight so you could play it in the car going home. That was top. Oh, that's amazing, Bosch. How did you do that? Oh, yeah, like, literally anything with a backlight. Sign me up. Used to get so annoyed driving home. Well, my parents would be driving home. I'd be trying to like play my Game Boy Color, and like the lights of the road going past, I'd be like, "What's going on? What are you doing, Ash?" The PSP. I've never had a PSP. Now that I know that you can get trophies on it, I kind of want one. So what's this? I don't know which of these I've done. Well, which of these I've tried. You had all the accessories. Oh my god, nice. The magnifying glass with the light, yes! I bought a second-hand PSP just to play Monster Hunter. Oh, you would though, wouldn't you? I've still got that DS Mario Kart. I know which one you're talking about, McSmooth. You can play SNES games on a PSP. Oh, I'm missing out on so much. I've still got my Game Boy SP somewhere. That's always where I least expect it. I found it in my important documents box at one point. You played in class. Let's go. Woo! That's so weird. It's legally required to be at school, yeah. A PS Vita. Nice. What's the difference between a PSP and a PS Vita? The comfiest handhold. Mm. EI quick draw and backstab build, nice! I did that build on Nioh 1 and I was like, you can't do that build on Nioh 2. You need to do a different build. You need to try something else. And now I'm playing with a different build and I'm like, I miss EI so much. I'm gonna maybe have a shop around and see what builds I can find, but I'm gonna try and avoid going back to a quick draw build. It's good, but it's a crutch for me, personally. I might try and do a ninjutsu build. I've never done one of those before. It's like the difference between the Wii U and the Switch. Same but better in basically every single way, except nobody uses them. I had a parry build in Nioh 1. Nice. I have never bothered to learn how to parry. Never bothered. Get them on the ground for EI, yeah. You got killed on the first DLC patch. Did it? How so? I'm clearing the way for you, Aquaman. The thing I like about this game is that if you're struggling, you can just do a different mission. I like that. I like that a lot. So over 200k per parry, and it went down to 30k. Oh man. Well, I mean, 30k is still pretty beefy. I imagine you managed to one-shot most things with that, right? F1 racing. Slowly. Yeah, you're a man of many interests, Irish. I really like that every time I speak to you, you've always got a different project going on. Like, I can tell that you're just sort of looking around and you see stuff that takes your fancy and you'll just do it for a bit, and I really like that, you know? Just picking up lots of different things, deciding, figuring out what you like. I like that. And it's always interesting to know what stuff you've got. Like with your beer, when you made beer and stuff, that was really cool. When you were writing for a while, that was cool. That's pretty much me. Yeah, it is. I've known you for long enough now to know. That's all builds really, yeah, definitely. I was actually really good at parrying in Nioh 1, then I found the Tonfa. Nice. So good! I rock the Odachi and Kusarigama in Nioh 1. I love the Kusarigama. I absolutely could not get on with the Kusarigama at all. I really wanted to, and I just could not find my passion for it. I really wish I'd like come to like it. I did the proficiency thing for both games, so I gave it a good old go on both games, and I was like, I just cannot get into this. There are some that found using it difficult. Yeah, like I just prefer because I guess the Kusarigama does a lot of like low damage attacks that add up to like high damage. I find that like really frustrating. I like to just do like, I don't mind being slow, but I like to do a lot of damage. Like in Dark Souls, I always pick the Zweihander if like. So yeah, I'm always a giant dad in Dark Souls. I'm that kind of player. So I think Kusarigama is just like a huge split on people's personal preference. Like you're either into that kind of thing or you're not. That's why like you live in high stance. Yeah. Are you gonna get all titles and max levels, or are you just a trophy person? I'm just a trophy person. I'm a trophy bitch. I'm sorry. It's like blocking with dry spaghetti. I feel that. High stance, you have overall damage. Okay, fair. Yeah, I really wish I think I relied on high stance to get the proficiency required to do the dojo missions. But I just couldn't like it. I don't know. I think it was also a bit unorthodox. Like it was a bit outside of my comfort zone, you know, to try something that new. Like on my own ninjutsu, skills, all that kind of stuff was really alien to me when I first started playing Nioh. So there was like only so much I could take on. Only so far out my comfort zone I was willing to go, like with each installment. These games have pushed me really far, and I really like it. But there are still some aspects of the game that is like just slightly too much. You know, I'm a bit of a baby, just slightly too much. Nioh 1 gun sticks. I got gun sticks once. I loved them, but I used them by accident, and I was like, oh. Split staff. I didn't really get on with the split stuff either. I'm just a get to the point, hit him really hard with something, you know, player. Like, I don't want to float around and do cool things and nice combos and pretty stuff. I just want to bink bonk, kill him. You love it? Oh, nice. It scales with magic, doesn't it? I actually picked up the split stuff really quickly. Nice, yeah. I started physically. I picked up the split stuff really quickly. Like I started using it immediately. I used it a lot for most of the DLC missions, and I was just like, nah, I don't know, this isn't for me. You learned it pretty quick, yeah. Same. It's got some cool looking abilities, but I was just like, just let me hit stuff. God damn, just let me hit stuff. The button for lots of bonks. Yeah, I really like the button where you just hold it down and your character's like, but it actually splits. Yeah. Yeah, it is really cool. It's a really fluid looking weapon. It's just, I'm so bad with them. I'm like, give me a hammer. If the hammers weren't so bad in this game, give me a hammer. Yeah. Definitely sounds like your style, Vital. Definitely sounds like your style. Cannon. Cannaboat. Yeah, that would be really cool. At some point I'm going to beat this game with one hand. Nice, Bosch. What are you going to be doing with the other hand? Claws would be awesome. Like in Bloodborne. One big attack, yeah, big bonk. Thanks, Plunder. Freddy Krueger shit, that would be tight. Or Shredder? You mean like Shredder? What are you gonna do with the other hand? My taxes. Oh, okay. Right, I'm in. DMNT, alright, I get it. Shibata. I'll see you later, Shibata. Sure thing, Lumi. You sleep tight. Thanks for coming by. It's nice to see you in stream sometimes. And say goodnight to Luna and Willow for me. Yeah, I think I'd really like to try claws if they ever introduce something like that. Something that's like more basically just fists but angrier, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Respect me. Go. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh. Oh, never mind. Well, I'll fetch you. Yeah, they haven't done like a heavy weapon in the DLCs yet, have they? I mean, the Adachi sort of counts, because it's big sword, but not in the same way as like a fucking fridge on a stick would. Yeah. Big boy ballsack. Billy Big Balls. That's right, we call them Billy Big Balls, so I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Yeah, Naginata's a bit too close to Switchblade, isn't it? Just a smidge. That's a shame. I would have liked a Naginata as well. Somebody say Billy Big Balls? Yeah, we did. Ugh. Like you today, asking if Dark Souls ever gets hard. To be fair, for you, it hasn't for some reason. We've got a Dark Souls Rain Man. Hell yeah! Just insanely skilled for no reason. For no reason. Cool. Well, we can continue to level this up. I might have a look at tempering it, see what we can get. I think man catchers would be a cool weapon with fun gimmicks. Oh yeah! Tekko, Japanese brass knuckles, sounds perfect. Oh yeah, switchglaive. I forgot. I always forget. What would we benefit? Oh, we can't even. We're not even cool enough to wear the red demon gauntlets. Well, we're not even cool enough to reap the rewards of red demon gauntlets. So, never mind. Golden boy. Yeah, tonfa and nunchucks are pretty similar. Sort of melee sticks, just held differently. Also, there might be a bit of overlap with Kusarigama. I feel like maybe it's different enough that it could actually really work, but at the same time I would understand if they didn't bother. Just wrap a tonfa on each end, yeah. Yeah, split staff. Yeah, when you split the staff, they get pretty nunchucky. Easy peasy. Hooked swords. I think a weapon that Marie used on Nioh 1 would be pretty cool. I can't remember the name of it. Rapier! Yes. No, I don't think we get them. Because they're sort of like fencing swords, aren't they? In a very loose sense. Use with another sword. No, I don't know. It's not ringing a bell. Could be. It's one of the dual blade sets. Ah, right. Press R1 to stab. That was my whole Dark Souls experience. Press R1 to stab. Oh, you pressed R1 wrong. Sorry. Alright, I'll lock you and I'll lock you. No, not okay. Lock. Let's have a look at the armour. Ricard! Was it really Will? Kingo! Just don't really like the look of the set. I'm gonna have to re-thingy it. Don't like it. Ah, I used the greatsword as well. I used the ultra greatsword, and I had the forearm set. I was such a basic bitch on Dark Souls 2, genuinely. Like, just, oh, unbelievable. When I got the Dex ring and could finally wear the rapier, yeah. I had an idea on weapons, but the split staff is already kind of like it. What was the idea? So it's gonna... Oh yeah. Anything that splits really is now kind of out of the question. Unless they decide to just double down on it. Just like, ah. I love weapons that split. Let's refashion. Ugly. Right, let's refashion that armor. I do like the shinobi one. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Psyker clan has got fashion. There's all Fume Knights. Alright, well, that makes me feel better. The king ended up with Fuku. How do you mean? That looks pretty cool. I might go with that. Yatagarasu. Oh, nice. What have we got that's cute, though? No. Ooh. Slinky, alright. I like Ronin. Oh, there's so many. I like that one. Ooh, that's cool. Fume Knight. Oh, that's pretty cool. Young blood. So many good choices. I love how some of the clothes absolutely flatten my character's chest. Ooh, nice. Demon Horde. Cool. Benki. Plunder. You can do all of it. What's the Benki trousers look like? Benki's waistguard. I think I'll go for Benki. Oh fuck, right. Benki refashion, yes. Benki refashion, yes. The Sahaya one looks awesome. Wait, do you mean what do you mean on female characters? I'm gonna have a look. Alright, and I will judge you. This one. Was it the other one? Which one was it? Which one was it? Was it the scarf? Or was it this big bird one? Scarf or big bird? Titty. Maverick. For some reason I never imagined you to say something like that. The one you passed. Vital. I'm so disappointed in you, Vital. Oh, cool! I'm all pottery. Sweats indeed. Oh, cute. I love it. Bar lesbian. Let's have a look at what we have. Let's reinforce. What? Weight will increase, but defense will be raised. Okay, I see. Yeah, the Yatagarasu armor set is really nice. Wait, what did I do? I just wanted to temper. Oh, of course. Right. No, there we go. Fire resistance, lightning resistance, paralysis resistance. Active skill damage is good. Faster winded recovery would be nice. I'm gonna go with paralysis resistance because we're getting a lot of that at the moment. Backstab damage taken minus 10%. Yeah, that's fine. Toughness plus 2. Damage taken when critical. Swap for that. Increase attack and defense switchblade? No.
Very good.
Capacast, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm returned? Maybe. We could also match this with something else. Life recovery? I might go for that. Life recovery would be good. Elemental weapon damage, defense, tenacity damage over time. Oh, sure thing, EVB. Thanks so much for coming by. It's good to see you. Capacast, I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this armor set, so at the moment I'm just sort of looking through. Oh, we can't even use that stuff anyway. Toughness, poison resistance, don't like that. Key recovery bonus, that's good. I might go for that. And Kingo's Greaves, defense, equipment drop rate versus yokai. Right, thanks. Let's go for running speed. What weapon is that you want to use? It's alright, Capacast, don't worry. I'm not looking for advice. I'm just playing the game. I've played a lot of Nioh. I've played a lot of Nioh too. I promise I'll pipe up if I need some help. Alright, that's fine. I need to find some stats that I want to put onto this and this. And alright, so these two don't have any inheritable stats on them, so I want to add some. So when we go out next, I'm going to come back and have a look at the armor and then see what we can match. Thanks, Capacast. Anyway, how are you doing, Capacast? You having having a good evening? Having a nice one? Alright, let's have a go at this one. Hey Blitz, you've been here for about an hour and you haven't said a thing. Why not? Why not? You know I like to say hi. You know I like to see how you are. I don't know. That's alright, don't worry. I'm fine here in Malaysia. How are you there? Here it's already morning. Well, good morning. What's for breakfast? And we're really good, thanks. Just cracking on. We've only got one trophy left for Nioh 2. It's just a very long one. It's going to take a few streams. We just need to do the one where you get all of the missions done on Dream of the Demon. All of the DLC missions done on Dream of the Demon. But obviously we need to unlock the DLC first, obviously. And then we need to do it. So we're working on that at the moment. Just woke up about an hour ago. Good morning, Blitz. Run for the hills. Even though it's like, oh, 4:04 time not found, eh? Sorry. Well, good sort of morning, Blitz. What are you doing? What are you doing awake at 4 p.m? Did you have a really late night or something? I don't know what that is, and I'm scared that you're going to try and trick me into saying I would love to eat a swear word. I did have to step in. To be fair, Smooth is my brother. I don't mind what he gets up to. I imagine he has met a woman before. I don't want to know about it, you know? Whatever he wants to do, that's fine, but I don't want to hear about it. It makes me feel gross. You didn't sleep at all last night. Oh, Blitz, are you poorly or something? Are you ill? Sorry, I didn't mean to say poorly. I say it a lot. It's a reflection on me. McSmooth must be protected at all costs, so that we can watch him play more Dark Souls, because he's really good at it. I did. It's like you have your consensual fun somewhere where I can't see or be aware of it. You're my baby brother. I remember watching you play with your Thomas the Tank Engine set with the little wooden rails in the conservatory. I cover my eyes. Mic drop. I've already blindfolded myself. I know it was the shit. I know. I remember going to Granny's house. Oh, do you remember the Tots TV video? Where they go on their pirate ship and then all the treasure fell off at the end? I'm a tot, just wee and tot, teeny Tom and tiny. Oh yeah, I'm the best. Did that on purpose. Teeny Tom and tiny. Too much emphasis on tiny, to be honest. He doesn't need that kind of limelight. Hey! Pushing things off the side is my favourite part of this game. Don't torment me. Thanks, Capo! Aw, dick. Sort him out from a distance, don't even get close to that. Oh, I remember this place. This is the place with the room. That also means not getting the drops. Ah, it's fine. Ah, it's fine. Dream of the Demon. What drops do I need? Thanks, cheater! Yeah. I definitely pick up like armor and stuff, but... Oh no, a Tengu's feather. Oh no. I guess it's good if you want to forge, but I haven't really bothered to forge. I usually just pick stuff up that I need, and then temper it and inherit things that I need. You still hate that room? Nice. That room was the first success I had in this game. Silly bee. Oh, oh goodness. You're gonna make McSmooth soil his knickerbockers. The thoughts! Yeah. I don't mind, just not here. I will put you in timeout, McSmooth. I'm not saying he's not allowed these pleasures. I'm saying I don't want to hear about it, William. You guys should find it weird that somebody is trying to chat up my brother in front of me. You should find that weird, alright? I will not accept anything less. Otherwise, you're all complicit. I find it weird. Good, Plunder. Oh, gross. Thanks, Capo. Whee! Just smash that key. Thank you, Will. Hey, you're alright, kid. Oh yeah, we just gave her a dagger. Awkward. Should we go back and do the DLC on Way of the Strong now? Should we do that? Yeah. God, I wish Scobie was here. He'd put you both in timeout. You need some help? No thanks. I did... I wish you were here, like, just a week ago, Capo, because we were doing Way of the Strong, and because Way of the Strong isn't necessary for any trophies, like, I was co-oping with everybody, and there were so many slots you could have co-oped with us. But I said that I was going to do Way of... Dream of the Demon solo, so I have to do it solo, even though I already regret it. I'm going to look at getting some builds, though. Do you have any builds you'd suggest, Capo? Like... Have any got any like got any builds? Like if you I just want builds. I can put people in timeout. Well, you're like the pit bull of the stream. You can put people in timeout, Irish, but you have to explain. You have to give them a chance first. You have to explain what they're doing wrong. You have to be fair. Flowing Shadowy, I can't do it again. I can't do it again. Yeah, you always give an explanation, it's fun. The ban hammer. Shadowban. Isn't that Gandalf's horse? I have 3 builds. Sword build using Kurama style, archer build for yokai bosses, and ninjutsu build. Nice. Can you tell me more about the ninjutsu build? Nobody sees it though. Nobody cares. Oh, it's a talking horse. Big whoop. Do 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 do. God, I feel much better coming back to this now after doing some of Dream of the Demon. I was really struggling with this before, and now it's alright. Yeah, I had a build in Nioh 1 Vitals, so even though I started Nioh 2 without a build, and played Nioh 2 without build, I did Nioh 2 Platinum, and then did Nioh 1 Platinum 100%, and now I've come back to Nioh 2 to finish it. And like, something feels like it's missing, you know? Like, now that I've become acclimated to having a build in Nioh 1, I want a build in Nioh 2. Even though I don't necessarily need one, it just feels like part of the experience, you know? For me. You just wail on things till they're dead. Nice. Dark Souls, yeah. To be fair, I didn't have a build in Dark Souls. Well, until like my 4th playthrough. But by then it was more just to have fun. Trying new builds, new things. Need to have builds for some reason. Well, in the first game, to get all the way through to the end of Way of the Nioh, it was basically essential. Like, in the first game, if you wanted to do things quickly and well, it was like the only way. You know, getting to level 999 of the Abyss is an absolute, like, horrible experience without a build. It's just the thing. Like, I guess because Nioh is kind of a cult classic, it's got like a cult following. It's really hard. Nioh 1, the devs said they regretted how difficult they made it. Like, don't even bother with level grinding on Nioh 1. It's not. It's all about the gear. Like, it's all about the gear. Yeah, like 100%. It's not about levels in Nioh 1. Like I can't. It's really hard. It's really hard, and you need a build. And some builds lose their viability as well. So like the ninjutsu build is really popular until about New Game Plus 3, and then all of a sudden it's just not that useful anymore because yokai just eat the damage. But like, bosses will have like 100,000 HP. So if you're hitting them with a sword that's doing 500 damage a hit, you're going to be there for a really long time. Nioh is really hard. Like by the time I finished it, I was level 430 about, and I was doing 25k damage with the Kingo set, like damage to the back, and it was still like rock solid. It's so hard, yeah. Yeah, and in Way of the Nioh, all enemies kill you in one hit with any attack. No matter what attack they're doing, it will kill you in one hit. It's just the way they decided to do it for some reason. Like, it's really hard. 100% you need a build. But for Nioh 2, like, you don't really need a build. Haven't seen a necessity for it. But because I've done it before, and because it was such like an integral part of Nioh 1, like, because you needed a build in Nioh 1, for some reason, coming back to Nioh 2, oh my ass, coming back to Nioh 2, I'm like, I really want to build. Like, I just feel so much more comfortable with a build, you know? Stop putting your hand in me. Like, I promise it sounds ridiculous. Like, you said, oh, for some reason people feel like they need builds. Like, if you play Nioh 1, you do. And coming to Nioh 2, like, after Nioh 1, it does change the way you approach it. And thanks Capo. I think I can do it as well. Red Kappas are really weird. I don't need builds, but I get it. Okay, good luck with Nioh 1. Good luck with Nioh 1. Let us know how far you get. Because, like, with a build, I managed to get 100% trophies, so I managed to do every mission on the 3rd DLC on Way of the Demon, which is extremely hard, with only Divine Armor, and by that point you usually need Ethereal, and I did it 75 levels lower than the sort of expected. Like, you really need him. Wasn't talking about Nioh 1. Yeah, but I was. That's what I'm saying. I literally just addressed you directly about Nioh 1. Like, I was like, the reason I want a build in Nioh 2 is because of my experience with Nioh 1. And then you said you haven't even started you haven't even started New Game Plus in Nioh 1 yet. So I said you need a build, right? That's pretty buildy. Flutter? I'm just saying, like, I can understand why you would look at people and be like, why are you using a build? I don't need builds. It's because other people have played the first game where you do need a build, and they kind of enjoy it. Like, the first game is all built around like having builds and stuff, you know? It's built around getting the right equipment, tempering it, forging it, inheriting skills, like picking the right stats, Omnio, you know, selecting the right skills for the weapons you want, switching weapons, switching stances. Like, it's all about, first game's all about builds, and the second game really backs off on it. Like, builds seem less viable and less encouraged in Nioh 2, but I mean, if you've played the first game and you come to the second game, you probably approach it the same way, you know? Start with a strength build, but I always end up with a quality build. Right. So you do use builds. I have a dual sword build. Nice, nice. What skills do you use with a dual sword build? Fuck it and go with it. I mean, like, it's not as specific. I know, but the game does encourage specificity. Like, it's not as specific as others, but you have just referred to it as a build. So, like, in that sense, you probably have acknowledged that there are components of a build there, you know? If you're like, oh yeah, I don't use builds, I just use a strength build and then a quality build. You are talking about builds. Like, it is a build, you know? Let's go there. Using Windstorm skill, but after changing to active skill, have more variety of damage can be done. Okay, right, okay. I've never heard of Windstorm. I have a build, but I don't count it as a build. Uh-huh. Yeah, like, builds are great, and they are essential for Nioh 1. Absolutely essential. Like, Way of the Nioh, it's undoable without builds. And the Abyss, fuck. Yeah, Capo, my PSN is linked below the stream. I can't add you right now, and I might forget by the time that the stream is over, but if you follow the link, you could add me there. Games like Nioh. Yeah, Plunder, 100%. It's like a blender. Oh, I think I know which one that is. Oh, Benki, I've got your clothes on. Sort of. Lily, hey! Hey, where did you hear that, Lily? Compared to like 1,200, 500 base AR. Really? Yes, Capo! It's not so much a must for Nioh 2. I might try and get my hands on Shekel's yokai build because he's managed to make it so that his yokai shift basically lasts forever. Yeah, like starting to make equipment with like percentage additions of your damage is just becomes like the best thing. Like watching your base damage go from like 10k to 15k is awesome. Thanks, Capicus. If you send me the link, I can post it in. Well, I mean, I can look at it later. But I've got it at the moment so that people can't share links in chat. But yeah, EI Quick Draw build was like the best thing ever. It was like 4 pieces of Kingo, 3 pieces of Warrior of the West with a Yasukani Magatama to get the backstab build, killing blow build, and whatever the Warrior of the West thing is. I think it's just close combat. And then putting like close combat on all the armor sets, putting close combat on the sword. Sure thing, Lily. Thanks for coming by, it was good to see you. What else? Oh yeah, of course, EI quick draw damage plus 20. Oh, so good, so good. From attacks from behind at 25k, and it was sweet. Because like, you're fighting like the nine-tailed fox in the 3rd DLC on Way of the Demon, and she's got like 300k damage. 300k HP, so you do like 25k damage per hit, and it does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sure thing, Capicus. Thanks for coming by. It was good to meet you. I started making one at the end of Dream End for no other reason than using all the stuff I was grinding from Tengu Ban. To be honest, that's great. Like, you'll be well ready for the next DLC. Prisoners of the Stones. Ooh. I get really weird, like, freezes on this game. Ever since I started playing it again? I don't know specifically when they started. But like the game will just freeze for just a bit. I'm not sure why. Oh, it feels so good to come back here and just like carve through everybody. I remember by the time I finished Nioh, like my hand cannons were doing like 12,000 damage. I miss those times. I was just like, oh cool. Kingo's gauntlets. Oh wait, that's useless. This is like 10 levels behind us. Simpler times, but more difficult times. Simpler combat. Higher expectation of perfection. I just cannot believe. Like, I remember getting to Way of the Nioh and doing the quest where the blacksmith asks you to go and fetch something for her from, like, the Three Gods area. And walking in and, like, the skeleton that you meet are, like, straight up. They're just the normal size skeleton. Just killed me in one hit, and I was like, okay, right. This is gonna go really well. I'm ready. Capicus! Thanks for the follow. I imagine there was a friend request with that, so I will accept that when I'm done. Is this shitty? Yeah. Wait. I don't know who that is. Never mind. You're on fire. I was about to say, like, is that it? No. Aww. That's alright plan. The thing is, we got through Way of the Demon in like a really staggered fashion, so we rushed through Way of the Demon to get to Way of the Wise, and then like as we were working on Way of the Wise, we would go back and do Way of the Demon as we went. So it probably became like you know, it probably would have been quite frustrating to co-op, considering we were like straddling the New Game Plus cycle above, and it was really fucking hard. Onryoki had like 80 buffs. But this DLC and Nioh 2 in general made me want to do the DLCs in Nioh 1 now more than ever, due to all the references and nods it makes, especially the third and final DLC in Nioh 1. The third DLC in Nioh 1 is my favourite. It's got some of my favourite bosses. My least favourite one was the second one, because it's really short. I remember finishing like the missions that were there, and being like I kind of expected it to unlock more, you know how like when you do a dojo mission and it unlocks a bunch of side missions. I kind of expected more to appear, but there was nothing, and I was like, oh, okay, right. But the third DLC is really good. They do expect you to be like at the end of New Game Plus though, before you start it. Like they are leveled for as though you've finished New Game Plus. If that is relevant to you. In fact, some of the third DLC is leveled as though you're on New Game Plus 2. Not in so much regards to like the recommended level, but in regards to like the difficulty of the enemies. It it expects you to be really, really high level. Which is kind of dumb, and I think it's one of the things that they regretted when they did it. Yeah. I did the first 2 DLCs in New Game Plus, and then did the 3rd DLC in New Game Plus 2. Half a day, yeah. Dante's rough as well. They're all rough. I could just keep saying rough. It's rough. Yep. They just get really silly with it. They're like, why don't you fight 4 bosses at a time? Go on, do it. Why don't you fight all of these bosses back to back? Do it, go on. Fuck you, do it. Oh, by the way, this boss kills you in 1 hit. And it's the size of the battlefield. Okay, right. Oh, this boss is really fast, and he's human-sized, so you'd assume that he'd be easy to stagger. Well, no, he's actually secretly a yokai, so he doesn't stagger. Sorry. Oh, and he hits really hard as well. He can kill you in 1 hit. Great, cool, thanks. Ah! Yeah, 100%. Luckily, Nioh 1 lets you carry more elixirs than Nioh 2 does, which is like the only thing that Nioh 1 makes easier than Nioh 2. Like, it's a surprisingly nice thing for it to do, and not something that you'd expect, but God. God, it's hard. Sparrowflies again. Yeah, I think I hate Fear for the Afterlife the most. On New Game Plus, it was silly. Yeah, they have a clan that lets you raise the total number of heals on Nioh 2, right? But doesn't it come with a drawback? You raise the total number of heals, but you can't have something else? Oh, you can only have, I think, 12 in Nioh 1, maybe 11? I don't ever remember having access to 20 at a time, even with, like, clan bonuses and stuff. Oh, maybe you don't get more than Nioh 1. Oh. Heals dispel debuffs clan. What? I didn't notice that. Piss. I had more than 12. Okay. I remember getting to like New Game Plus 4 or 5 on Nioh and then having like 80 elixirs in storage because like you don't lose an elixir if you just die in 1 hit. They just became like so useless. I was like, I don't need to heal. I just need to not be hit. I can't remember which clan bonus I had. Reforging and fusing and all that, so I had sacrificed all divine gear and got hundreds of elixirs. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. Wait, what did he say, Will? Wait, who is he? What? What's the relevance? I must know, because I didn't pay attention the first time. You need hundreds of elixirs to get through New Game Plus Plus without reforging and fusing. Yeah, I bet. God. Even the tiniest set bonuses made the biggest differences. I like unlimited ninjutsu was really good as well, because if you got the quick change, just be balling. Just be balling. Hey! I can't see much of what's going on, but I'm sure it's going really well. Oh, yeah, the chest plate is familiar. Alright, he's got the shoulders. Yeah! The new Tengu waifu. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Tengu waifu, yeah. Her name, what's her name as well? It's like Tengu something. Right? Yeah, Plunder, there's a new Guardian Spirit and it's basically just a Tengu waifu in a tube top. Yeah. And she's just a cute girl in a bird mask. Kurama Tengu, yeah. It's Tengu waifu. I never pay attention to the waifus. I'm here to kill. Nor the husbandos. You nympho. Streamer not paying attention to waifus. Stop talking about me in third person. Just call me Mert. Ginshio. Is Ginshio the granddad? Oh! Do you see that? Wobble. She's dead as fuck though. Tachibana's waifu! Oh yeah. I don't know, her name is Ginshio. I was just like, oh, I want to play Nioh as Tachibana's wife. Oh, what do you mean there's an Akatsu skin? Alright. It will stop me. I'm really glad that you said that. Oh yeah, Date Tomomune. Huh. Yes, please don't breed. She was really cool. She could like take you through the entire mission just by herself. You just sit back and watch. All the characters in these games are long dead. I guess so. Wait. There's only like 30 years between games, right? Screw you, Minashigo. He was defiled by Takichiro. Right. Toyotomi. Loyal Retainer, Bond of the Blade. Oh, cool, we've done the main missions. I love that. I love that. Because that means that we just waltz through the side missions. She wasn't able to have any children as a result. Oh man. That's really sad. I wish they'd gone more in depth about the woman in this game who gives you the Nine Tails and her daughter. That would have been really cool. I wanted to know more about that. Too many babies. Takichiro is a bro in this one. Yeah, because I didn't play Nioh 1 first. I played Nioh 2 first, so you know, like all those story beats. You know, like when you meet Nobunaga and his wife, and I guess the people who played Nioh were like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's gonna happen, oh my god. I was like, wow, these people seem nice. Wow, I really hope it goes well for them. Like, I'm not really a big Japanese history buff either, so I was like, wow, Nobunaga seems really cool. Wow, I can't wait to beat the game with him. Oh wow, this nine-tailed fox spirit seems really sweet. It's very cute. Ah. So easy to achieve as well. Oh, cool. Hideyoshi. Oh, nice. I want to be in a clan. That sounds like loads of fun. Let's make a castle. Etc, etc. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was playing through Nioh 2 and like seeing all these story beats and being like, oh cool, alright, cool, yep. And then I played Nioh 1 and I was like, oh my god, I should have done something. I should have done something. Like Will said, when you bring Princess Nioh her dagger in Nioh 2, and it's the dagger she uses to like it's the dagger she uses to like grapple you with in Nioh 1 when you fight her, and Will was like, why did I give her that dagger? Oh, what an adorable fox spirit. What a precious spirit. To be fair, it's hella cute in Nioh 1 as well. Of course you're a Rocky Robbie. I need to leave. There we go. Woo. Just gives you a switchglaive. I don't remember that. I just remember the adorable fox. Yeah, I just did the mission where you give her the dagger that she will then use to to hit you with when you fight her in a meeting on other shores, and I was like, oh god. I should have been like, no, Princess, no, you don't need this dagger. Leave it somewhere else. Leave it elsewhere. She uses, when she grapples you, when she, like, sprints across the room at you, she uses the dagger to stab you. But yeah, she does use other weapons during the fight, but it's the grapple where she uses the dagger that you gave her that you fetched for her at her request in Nioh 2. Yeah, it's only that one move. Like all the other times she uses the different weapons, but it's just when she grabs you and like it's really sweet and lovely, and then she like stabs you. Oh yeah, Nioh 2 we're like, Nioh 1 we're like, wow, this family's been through a lot, and Nioh 2 we're like, I'm gonna put this family through a lot. Wasn't just us. No, we're exaggerating for effect, of course. You're right, man. Who is this guy, Will? Yeah, you can misunderstand. Yeah. I like that. I honestly, when I saw the final cutscene for Nioh 2, and I saw like William get out of the boat in the same clothes that Geralt of Rivia wears during the prologue of The Witcher 3, I honestly thought that he was just some random NPC put in there as a reference to The Witcher, and I was like, why do these guys like The Witcher so much? This is so weird. Turns out it's just not Geralt. Honestly thought that it was just like a random reference. I had no idea who he was. Oh, fair enough, Will. He's already a Witcher reference. That was the thing all along. He was a real person in real life in whatever year it was that the real William travelled to Japan. Like, the real guy. That he was a Witcher reference all along. A medieval one. White hair, yep. Ponytail. Sturdy brow. Wields 2 weapons, sometimes dual blades. It checks out. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I got you. Nice. That's actually not bad. Those are bad. Oh, what? So what was supposed to happen on that mission? Out of interest. Other realm resistance. Oh wait, have you got a? Okay, you don't have one. Toughness. That would be good. Could get toughness. I kind of got the impression that it would have been possible to speak to the Kappa. As I was killing him, I was like, I feel like we could be speaking right now. Yeah, just tell me, it's alright. Oh yeah, cool. Kingo's waist guard. What a waist guard. Alright, so those are not useful. Anything about the weapons? Nah. Okay. Time to sell. What are you selling? You like to use different pieces from different sets. Yeah, fair enough. Like, if you get an item called the Sasakani Magatama, something like that, it makes like the set bonuses worth less, so you can have more of them. Like, so here I've got 4 pieces of Kingo's set, but because I've got the Magatama, it counts as 5, so I get like extra pieces. So if you've got like 1 piece of each thing, it counts as 2, so you get like all of the like 2-piece bonuses. So that's really useful. Like, if you want to have like a bunch of different if you want to have like a bunch of different armor sets on, and but you have the Magatama, you can reap the bonuses from all of them. Whichever ones can cover the most skin. Oh yeah, definitely. Always stick with the Sahaya garb, yeah. You can always find some good armor and then just remodel it, refashion it, so it looks like the Sahaya garb even if it's not. I'll do one more mission and then bed. You can turn around and shoot your AI partner in the head, as he is a traitor and is using you to silence that Kappa who saw him organising the betrayal of his Shitsune that led to his eventual death. You can then talk to the Kappa to get that information. Oh fuck! So how was I supposed to figure that out? Were there like context clues that I ignored for the sake of talking to chat? Oops. Bastard. Got you. So good to come back. The thing is, like, one stream ago, I was really struggling with this level. So I'm thinking, if we were really struggling with this last time and we can just do it this time without dying, we can eventually have that same experience with Dream of the Demon. There's an amateur pile. Oh right, so you pick it up and you can just hear like voices talking. One of those ones. Huh. Well, I guess even finding him doesn't change the outcome, which is a shame. It would be cool if you could change it, but then I guess it's not historically accurate. Yeah. Benki! Let's just go. I don't want to open shortcuts, I want to get on with it. I will regret it, but it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. There was a part of his character bio missing and he didn't show up in any other level, so curiosity had me see if I could. Oh really? So what piqued your interest about the missing part of the character bio? Like, how did you know to try and shoot him? Is that something that happens with bosses? Like, because when you beat a boss you unlock their bio, or is it... What was the trigger for you to be suspicious specifically? Nice. That's the first time we've made it all the way through without dying. Remember when I did this mission for the first time and I got absolutely ruined? Everybody was like, no, you shit. Yeah, alright, I am. Demon Parade picture scroll. I will not use you, but thank you for joining my team, my scroll team. Oh, I have to get up at 9 AM tomorrow to take my cats to the vet again for another checkup. Ow! You're hurting me. Well, I'd be dead by now if this wasn't Way of the Demon, so I'll take this. Oh dear. That's good damage. Got him! Kappa has blue eyes, which means that it was friendly. Is that the Kappa from the interim? And fair enough, that makes sense. That's what you get for reading bios. Alternate endings. Well, we can do that in Dream of the Demon. See how that goes down for us. It's a shame that it doesn't change the tide. Alright. So what have we got left to do? We've got, what, like 4 messages? 4 messages. 4 missions here? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And I think that's it, right, for the DLC. And then we carry on with Dream of the Demon. Try and finish as much as we can of Soaring and Shadow, because damn, I'd like to think I was doing enough damage, but I am not. I'm gonna kill Yoshitatsu, whatever they're called. It's getting pretty rough. Like, Dream of the Demon started so easy, and now it's like tough. I might look into making a build, if only to alleviate the pressure for the moment, but could just be a case of just knuckling down and having a go, finishing a boss fight, and then we might run into some really good items that we need, like increment the plus value or something. But yeah, I guess that's it for tonight then. Tomorrow we are probably finishing Disgaea's main story, at which point I'm going to put it away while I grind, and we'll start Skyrim in the meantime. So yeah, Skyrim starts from whenever Disgaea was supposed to be. Thanks for coming along with Smooth, and thanks for staying up until like 3 AM, Plunder. What's my bitrate doing? It seems alright, okay. But if you were lurking and you enjoyed the stream, please consider giving me a follow. We hit 800 the other day, which was amazing. I plan to do something cool for 1000. So yeah, if that process was expedited, I'd be mighty grateful. But otherwise, we're back. Yeah, Disgaea tomorrow. Witcher 3, whatever, carrying on. We'll be back with Nioh 2 ASAP. So, and we hit 800 day too. You thanks Jedi, you're amazing as well. Thanks for always coming along. But yeah, have a really good night everybody. I will see you tomorrow.